Nerds and skaters, welcome to my stream. Well, finally we get to play Witcher 3, a game I have never played. It was offered to me by Jar Jar. That's right, he actually bought it to me, Jar, but imagine that, what a trooper. Of course it's discounted, because, but still. For some reason, I guess Jar Jar does have some sort of national identity thing going on. Shake my head. Thus he wants me to show and talk good about a Polish creation, which is The Witcher 3. Anywho, so this is not a blind playthrough in the sense that I have watched edited Let's Plays of people playing Witcher 2 and Witcher 3. So I know the story and I know the characters, but I have never played it. And I'm gonna go in with an open mind because I have to admit that I think Witcher 3 probably is a very overrated game, one of the most overrated games of all time. Like often, if you look at people's top 100, it's ranked up there with the very best, and sometimes even is listed as the very best game of all time. And from what I saw of it, I was not particularly impressed. But of course, there is a difference between playing and looking at a game. Either who? Where's Jar Jar? He's not even watching. He's missing my entire intro. Shake my head. Alright, let's post it in media. And I'm gonna give you. I start with a praise of the game, which is, I think, noticeable. Is that the menu is very good. The menu is extremely good. It's functional. It's clear. Has a nice image, right? And it has nice music, which makes you want to play the game. So that's a really good start. Let's start. One thing to note is in the settings, I changed one of the gameplay settings, which I put it on enemy scale. Put it on enemy scale because I just figured that would make the game more interesting for someone with my playstyle. And I'll play it on hard, but not insane, just hard. We'll keep the tutorials on. Wait, what? Yeah. Simulate Witcher 2 sale? Yeah, I guess. Hopefully I can, it's like a Mass Effect, I can get to choose what I think. Anyway, I can rehash the story for you guys of Witcher 2, since many of you probably did not play this or don't know the story. In Witcher 2, first of all, I should present the characters. You're playing as Geralt of Rivia. This guy. I don't have a cursor, but the guy in the middle, and the other guy is Yasimir. And what is special about our main character is that he's a witcher, which is a sort of magical hunter. It's his job in the kingdom of men to fight the supernatural. He hunts the supernatural. And he belongs to a sort of clan of people, the Witchers. And they undergo a specific sort of transformation to be able to hunt and fight these supernatural creatures. But this transformation or whatever has some sort of side effects, specifically on their. It's not extremely clear to me, so I don't find it very consistent. This seems to be Yennefer in the cutscene here. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Right. There's like a mutation process that goes on that eventually you take when you're young or teenager or whatever. And it alters you to make you stronger, but it also has an impact on your emotions and your ability to communicate said emotions. But in my opinion, this process makes Geralt a bit of a unlikable character and unrelatable, and this is very detrimental to your storytelling. But hey, a lot of people think it's the opposite, and that this trait of Geralt makes him interesting. So kudos to them, I guess. Now, besides this, what happened so far is you're Geralt. You have amnesia. Very interesting plot device as always. And you wake up at Witcher 2. You're in a relationship with Triss, which is a sorcerer. Sorceresses are like the only characters in the game with true magic besides the Witcher. Witcher has some limited form of magic as well, plus like monsters and things. And these, and basically Trish, she serves, every sorcerer serves a king. And what happens? Essentially, nothing in Witcher 2 is of much importance, but basically the kings are getting killed by a Witcher that is hired by the enemy kingdom, Nilfgaard. And basically you are framed as the Witcher. You are framed for the murder of the assassinations of the kings. The assassination of the kings, the purpose is to weaken the other kingdoms, the rivaling kingdoms, so Nilfgaard can come and invade. You're in an entire sort of quest to show that, or to gather evidence that you are in fact not the assassin, that someone else is, and thus your job is to track and eventually confront the Witcher who is responsible for the assassinations. And as you do, you uncover more about your past, and you discover that it is Nilfgaard that is behind this. And then at the end of the second Witcher, no matter what you do or what paths you take, the kingdoms are very weak, and Nilfgaard starts the invasion of what I think are the sovereign kingdoms, but okay, whatever. And so here we start. We may or may not have like progressed our story with Triss, because there's a choice in The Witcher 2 whether or not you deepen your relationship with Triss or not. But I can't say what we've done here. Maybe not. I'll assume the default setting with a Witcher 2 playthrough is that you choose what the okay. No, it's just like I was looking. Holy shit, this hair looks terrible. Anyway, here we're with Yennefer here, who we don't know much about Yennefer. I don't think so, but we know that we used to be with her. I think we've gathered this much like of our memory. Yikes, Jarvan saying nothing. FDD me, Jar Jar. Anyway, so good. That's pretty much the recap. We're Witcher. We're a sort of mutant. People don't like us because we're a mutant. This is important. Like there's a big theme in this story of prejudice. They're like this is set in a medieval setting, and there's also a fantasy setting with their monster. But there are also different types of races with dwarves and elves, and the humans are bigots as always. But I mean, they're not only the humans. So this, just like Mass Effect, chooses to tackle this theme of prejudice. Though, if you compare the two, like it's pretty obvious that Mass Effect tackles that theme a lot better, because it's really interwoven in both the storyline, the narrative, the gameplay, like the party, even the lore of the races. So in that sense, Gracious. There you go. Okay, I put all the graphics on mega low. Oh, my resolution's a bit poor with Windows, so... anyway, I can play with my thing, so that's cool. Jesus, like what the hell is going on? Right, the cinematic was showcasing the invasion of the Sovereign Kingdoms by Nilfgaard. Why can't I go to my... video... graphic... same. Put it in full screen. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're Geralt. Hold LT to use your Witcher senses. Right. There's some kind of burn. Why not? Can jump with B. This is like strong attack, regular attack. Well, I thought this was like running fast. I guess I'm not allowed to run fast. My spells and my Witcher set. There's like use item, something. Alright. So I'm guessing Jar Jar really likes this game. Beyond the beyond the fact that it's been created by a Polish team. Distinguished. Alright, well, let's talk to Yennefer. Oh, wait. Still here. That's with design.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Oh, really? Alright. Being reasonable, you're right, I should go theory. All these options annoy me, but let's be unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
So that's the way the wind blows.
Oh, so that's the way the wind blows. You're lucky you're attractive because you're not very interesting.
To put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought it.
Aww. Well, looks like we're in the happy land right now. And this is not gonna last for long. That's it? That's all you have to say to me? Yes? Alright then. Okay, so, well... Yes, well, she can wait longer, alright. What is she, like my daughter? She's not like...
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Alright. Whoa!
As beautiful as ever.
Woo! No, I didn't say I would never play The Witcher. I didn't say that. Why would I say that? Like, I keep an open mind about it. Anyway, this is like our Witcher fort, where the Witcher group, clan, whatever you want to call it, cabal, trains. This is the location of Witcher 1, which I've played like 1 hour of something, but that, at the time I had a computer that couldn't run it. Then I just never tried replaying it. It looks pretty good though, even on low graphics, it looks pretty good. And like I said distance, like minimum objects, and you're still seeing like trees all the way over there. And you can see they're part of the... Jarvan, I actually don't like the Witcher games that much. Jesus, Jar Jar. But what are you doing? I feel they are worse at the books that tell storytelling. Well, I mean, that wouldn't be surprising. And obviously when I'm gonna be judging this, I'm gonna be judging this only the gameplay, like narrative-wise, because this is a narrative-driven game. Only on the yikes, I let me gather my thoughts here and my composure again. I will be judging this game on the game alone, on the merits of the game alone, and not looking at the story, because I know there are books and there's like expanded lore and stuff, but I don't care that. Don't consider that to be part of the game. Oh wait, I can also Igni. How do I use my Igni sign? Yeah, select, that's what I did. cannot do that now. Okay. Like the menu changes here in the bottom. Alright, well, let's, we're supposed to find the key. Where's this shitty key? Maybe there's no... Is that it? Alright. The good news is that he has a power walk, so you can tell that he's in a good mood. Walk like this. This is the recommended way of walking. When I walk outside, I make it a bit more. I go for the McMahon walk.
Witcher's fast asleep.
Yikes!
He's disappeared somewhere, of course.
This is like our drunk uncle slash daddy, Witcher daddy. I also should add that as a Witcher, you're taken quite young, so effectively these nerds are your family.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
And so this is our in-practice daughter theory.
Time to wake up, master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it.
Hmm.
Taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Yes, yes.
Making her slog through that brick. No wonder she took off.
Anyway, let's skip this
Now,
crap.
Bruce lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like
A great thing about The Witcher is that it offers you... I'm trying to read here what Jarvan says. I think it's a very good game, but both when it comes to storytelling and gameplay, I know a lot of better examples to read. The great thing about Witcher though is that it offers you a lot of high quality content at a relatively very low price. A few other games that might offer better experience. They're typically either shorter or way more expensive. Yeah, probably.
She's
You know, just length of content doesn't make for compelling advice. Like when you're going to buy a game, you're looking for, you know, a really good subjective experience. You're looking for art. You're not looking for
She wants to practice. She'll get
sort of like budget con games. Like, you know, if a game is the equivalent of going to the Aldi, it's not exactly what you're looking for. We spoiled her. I hate all these choices. That's the problem. I've hated all the choices. No matter what this guy is gonna tell you, I'm gonna hate him. So, okay, well, we've spoiled her, I guess.
Admit we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her.
Hmm.
Saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Yes, you just let her walk all over you like the rest of us do.
Partly to blame.
What is that?
Is to end.
Hmm.
Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that. If she's to become
Yeah, this is like instantly a problem. These guys are supposed to like each other for a long time, you know, but then this is how they interact with each other. You know, people who are like 20 years plus familiar and have like, or more even, and have like, you know, almost died together. Of course you could say, well, that's because they are witchers, and thus they have this affliction thing going on. And they are emotionally void and null, and not really, because you'll see it's very inconsistent. But why would you make your character this? Like, that's why? Maybe you couldn't do this, but then you do it in the form of a movie, because, you know, not liking your character is more bearable in the form of a movie, because it's small. But if you have to spend like 60 hours with a character who's always just stern looking, that's... always has the same tone.
With a flip?
What
Enough.
do you think?
Yeah, oh,
Alright.
I'm the alpha warrior. Oh, I don't express emotions.
You've
Oh,
got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
maybe for a witcher.
Go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations.
Hmm.
Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any Striga. Disobeying his instructions. Lies.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
Books are not dull.
I know.
Okay, I agree. Books are dull.
Excuse.
Still.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
And whatever, it's the same. the same thing.
Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of
Oh,
slugs.
you'll eat a bowl of slugs. You go, slugs, they're not bad. Okay, they're not fucking bad, so let's just move on. Food is food.
Come on.
Especially fucking Witchers, like, again, like, what, you guys eat whatever, and you guys put horrible stuff in your blood. Well, let's do the tutorial, I guess.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna get away from her because I'm not interested in her. I should probably do the tutorial. At least I'm running now. This for sprinting? Oh, look at me go. Uh-oh. Alright, fine. Get to her. Okay, you can see my stamina going down. Do 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 do.
What did I tell you about
Hmm.
through your mouth in rhythm with your steps?
Through your mouth. That's really dumb thing advice right here. Jeebus.
Out.
Just gonna damage me? Not really. This might damage. Nope.
Run into trouble.
You see like how calm it is, and like that's how this game feels. It's just like when I watched it at least. Alright. Where do you want me to go? Area we go right?
Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
Oh no.
What did you expect?
Hmm. Aww. There's your Witcher brothers. Douchebag and douche face, so
Yourself, young lady?
yes, you smell and you
Very
stink.
sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't fucking apologize to this fucking nerd, Jesus.
But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much
Ah.
as a silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
Dude, could you like speak up faster or something?
That in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have.
Yo, Nico. Clap.
Asked if
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have.
Oh my god. Please kill us. I don't want to interact with children.
Well, you're a quick study.
Alright, fine.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
What?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go?
Alright, let's go with the
Should
fundamentals.
work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the.
Yeah.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Forward, 1 steel, 1 silver, blah blah blah, signs. And alchemy. Alright. Need to draw me the sword. Or to select your target.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 1, 2.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Dude, I already did it.
Position, Ciri. Footwork.
Dodge with the. Okay. Okay, to roll out of the blade direction and then use. So I can just do this all the time.
Now, Carol, Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
But
Oh, come on. Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! I'm too old for this shit.
like automatic or
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start.
okay, like he automatically sort of pushes him. Press LB to open. Click the Quen sign. It already is on Quen sign. What? Oh, okay.
What the blazes are you doing? Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Okay.
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on.
What do you want to do? Hard, but
See that, Ciri? What now?
I have some sort of dodge done.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Dude, it's like really weird.
Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. What the blaze? See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Oh, you're moving though.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
I don't think Siri is listening. Honest. Jesus, what the hell? Okay. Uh-huh. Alright. Bombs with Arc. Not with the other one. And in the highlights.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Wait, what?
Who's next?
I'm just trying to get a few.
Come on, come closer.
Wait, what the? Alright, how do I sheath my sword? Dude. I'm holding too. Dude, I'm fucking holding. Okay, there we go. Huh. Do, 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 do,
Siri, get down here.
do.
A little she-devil.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Back will set her to polishing all.
Gee, devil. Alright, now we're back to present time. It was a horrible dream of when things were truly miserable. We had to share our company. Ah, my god, he's still here. Ah! You get that feeling you have a horrible nightmare, you wake up, you think it's all good, but then it's even worse? Well, at least Siri isn't here, so that's good.
Take forever to explain.
Oh yeah, that's because you talk like a fucking slow bro, so... let's just not talk about it.
Rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
So, time to hit the road?
Oh, time to hit the road.
Wait.
Gotcha.
Give me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't
Yes.
overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another
Stop.
burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does.
You
smell
stop drinking, Yasimir. Like, look at your fucking nose, man. You have permanent drunk guy nose.
Must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima.
Actually, looking at his nose makes me want to blow my nose. Because, like, look at it. What the hell is that?
Still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. We used it for sexy times once. That's private. Let's get on.
That's private.
Very private.
Aha, I understand.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh,
Hmm.
but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Exposition dialogue, even though I know the answer to the question, because I am an expert witcher myself.
Hear that?
You're welcome, audience. Monsters, huh? Do I have my silver sword out? I do. Okay. I'm gonna let the Yasimir do his thing, huh? Okay, maybe not. Alright, well, come at me, bro. Oh, what the? How many of these ghouls are there? I have a horse here. Can I parry the ghouls? Yeah. Shh. Die here, like. I'm regening. Oh jeez, I wasn't even seeing this. Adrenaline point. Striking generate adrenaline. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blee. Blee blee blue. Blee blue blue blue.
Let's go before any more show up.
You can retrain by eating or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. While playing, meditation does not regenerate that. Can drink in place. Deeply poop. Have some food. But I'm supposed to be eating, but I was regening back then. Okay, how do I? Yeah, there you go. Right. My horse. Oh, why am I not mounting this? What?
Ever tell you about this
Oh, I
sorcerer I
didn't
knew?
press A.
Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
I don't think they're
Blood
particularly
potions
useful, I'm
for
gonna
their
be
blood.
honest with
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
you. Oh, okay, so I have to
Vivian
use
said it
thing
too. His theory collapsed.
enter. Enter. I guess it means gallop.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Eder
Always
war.
fun
Radovid's
riding
might
horses in game.
restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me!
Oh, oh. Oh, there's like a lion of some sorts. Oh, griffin. Or a hippogriff. Not some kind of creature. What? Oof. Well, there goes that horse. Yeah, you better run, bitch. Yeah, it's just a flesh wound.
Has it gone?
It's a gone. Yes, can't you see?
Come out.
Oh, it's that right. Now we get to see the beautiful people that inhabit Dusk Worlds. Each of them competing to look more ridiculous than the previous one. Hey, this guy has a nice bowl cut though, so
Griffins like to toy with their prey.
that's
Eat it alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
well, what do you think? Gee, you don't owe us a thing? Yeah, I mean, you better give me everything you got, boy.
Thing is,
Well, you've got a meager purse, huh? Aww, and with Guardian Christian, you're good. Now this? Right, do I get a dialogue option or? Okay, I guess I intimidated his plea. I just didn't say anything. I just looked at him.
You seek someone?
He's like, wow, I better get out of here. I seek someone, huh? What do you care?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Soul around gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Perhaps,
Bad idea.
perhaps.
Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and...
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright, my good friends.
Greetings. Greetings.
All you have to say? Alright, well.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly.
Strange.
Forest to the mountain, sure, but here, near the
What's
main
the
road.
mountain? Sure.
Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh, drives monsters crazy.
Populated
sometimes.
areas. hearing, but don't disturb the lobby. Know this boy. Sure, Mark. Learn about count. Alright.
Men, too. We need to
Uh-oh.
watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
World map. Fast travel. Blah, blah. Okay, I can travel to the signs. Give me quest. This is where I get. Got the whole thing.
Move it.
Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witch that was
Oh,
Take it easy. Come on, Roach.
good.
Looking for trouble?
Well, well, well. Can lend me your plow? Sure, why not? Hmm. Am I like removing the things? Blah blah blah. The brave man to find my brother. Alright. Very cool. Oh,
Years of work up in smoke.
what's wrong, little man? What the hell? Oh my god, I had my stream on the background.
What
Can I
happened
not
here?
alt tab?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly.
Maybe I can't alt tab during a
Got it nice and
talking
glowing.
thingy.
Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger sick.
Alright. Don't insult me, bro.
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought this Milf Guardians don't pay me a bloody copper.
Find your stuff, no
I can find your
problemo.
arsonist, provided you're willing to.
I've not much
Uh.
left, but I'll give you the night of the fire. I heard movement outside.
So, here's something used by Witcher. That's it. See if I can now. No, I cannot actually alt tab, like for real. Alright, well. In that case, I do need. Graphics. Quick math. I got an 8 times 10. Probably times. Or 18 times 8. 88. Not exactly. But basically 18 to 1 about. Or 18 to 1 about. So. Not a good. So bad. Terrible. Terrible version or whatever. This one. Yikes. Now I have a really crappy one. Wait, what? Now it looks fine. But I still can't alt tab for some reason. What? What the hell is... Like I'm in borderless window. Let's just... What the hell? I can't fucking alt tab. You're joking right now. Like it's claiming to be like it stays in. What if I do this? Yeah, I still can't. Alright, fuck, I'll do it like this. Wait, at least I can. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. That actually be how it looks. Looks fine on your end. This. Oh, come on. Alright, what?
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. He'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Alright, as I said, I'll be right back. Okay, let's keep going. So we're going to the tavern now. Got the other quest from the Force Blacksmith. Wants us to find the guy who burned down this building. Well. A road!
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
Right to render.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
This is supposed to be like, I don't know, like suspenseful or something, or like, trigger some kind of reaction, but it's just. Arrgh.
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Oh, really? Let me go talk to this young man.
No need. We're used to it.
Hmm.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Did I ask for your problems?
One mean
All right,
beast.
I'm a customer here. I come into your establishment. You start whining.
They're so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But there's no good to wallow in misfortune.
How can I be your service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
Oh, vodka, huh?
You? Something to wet your tongue?
What my tongue? Not so much, but for a woman. I'm looking for a woman. Jesus. Jeebus. Wait, what's going on here? Right? Oh yeah. Show me what you got. Like, is he trying to make innuendos here? You have a contract on the Griffin? Alright.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment.
Hmm.
Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a
Well,
nest,
can't help you then.
now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the black one.
Shame. We might have.
Pretty busy place you got.
Yes.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin.
Good attempt at small talk.
The way the armies.
Right. Borky trying to do small talk. 2019.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Yes.
Looking for a woman.
Looking for a
Red
woman.
hair, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah. Especially hard to forget this one.
Yeah.
Travelers about though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
I will.
Show
I
me
will.
what you got behind the counter.
Jesus. Okay. Well, if I have money, I do. Yikes, look at this inventory system. Well, let's buy some food, I guess, since we needed to. Well, that's expensive. Almost double for like less effects. Oh, this one is very cheap. Buy this, I guess. This one is cheap as well, so buy the. Chicken legs, grapes. Oof, those are expensive. And we're good to for this. One car, yikes. How about now? Alright, Orgachi. Thank you for everything.
Thanks. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about
You're not?
Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just
Hmm.
remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Taking a look at us. Okay, like, just the way we stand draws attention. Also, what is this hippie tavern? Look at the walls. Who would have this kind of design in medieval Europe? Like, look at this. Literally graffiti hippie paintings. Alright,
Looking
peasant.
for someone.
Hmm.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Oh, really?
For your breath sours my beer.
Well, that's not very nice.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her.
Hmm.
Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back.
As you can see, I have some Jedi mind power.
Rada bore into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno.
Who want to
Lots
talk
of
to?
tracks leading off the
Yes.
main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind.
Didn't have a mind to start
Tongue
with.
if you don't shut up.
Is intimidation check successful? No, I don't like your attitude.
Will not talk to you.
Oh, I've drunk enough. My head's spinning.
Take the hooch.
Elsa.
Something else you'll be needing.
Oh no, it's her. Was Guardian treating you?
Guardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? Tis the same as any other. They tax us.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round her.
Farewell.
Very cool. Oh, there's an objective. Deals from the stash. Okay, I randomly have a stash. Gaunter Odom.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Yes, yeah, that's not really, but sure.
Not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift you.
Let's get to the point.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
That's right. That's right, bro. Speak before I kill you.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Come here.
Good then. Alright, how do you
How
know?
do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course.
Oh my god,
The only way
Dandelion.
a humble merchant might hope to rub up against
And runs into a...
Geralt of Rivia himself.
The Butcher of Blaviken. That's me. That's me. Alright, where is she?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask.
Oh boy,
Is
man.
this about love?
Of course it's about love. Of course. None of your business.
None of your business.
Yes.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer.
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian.
Where? Where to?
I'm not omniscient.
Alright, ask the garrison for advice. Good.
We men of the road must stick together.
Of course, we'll stick together. I'll stick my pointy end in you. If you don't go on faster. Alright, peasant.
What a waste of time. The earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Well, maybe you should invent a better game.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary
Oh.
history at Oxford Academy.
Geralt.
Professor, huh?
Witcher. I'm looking for a woman.
Of course not.
From of war, you say?
War. What's that about?
Folks say an omen.
I can vouch to investigate.
No facts interest.
Not
Professor.
a place I'd ever expect to.
Quite the opposite. Chasing it.
Oh, you're gonna.
I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion.
Yes, she's gonna chronicle the things. Of course. Go back to your.
Take my advice. Go back. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure.
Why would he do that? Me, a neutral civilian.
Boots.
Come again?
Come again.
Kill you for your boots.
Killing for your boots. You are not prepared.
War reached Novigrad.
Nope.
Alright, I actually did a good thing by persuading this nonsense.
We know how to fight for it.
This snipper snapper guy.
The scholars.
The sword is not the only weapon.
Alright.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No.
Fortunately.
But the rules are quite simple. Come.
Alright, sure.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Alright, tell me. Welcome to Gwent. Gwent is an ancient dwarven game. Simulates clash of two armies. The players are generals and the cards are. And you have 26 cards for some. Your opponent is the Nilfgaardian Empire. This will be your hand for the rest of the. Will not draw iron so used. Okay. On that. Support guy. Here's the support guy. Even pipe on. Check has a lead. This is available. Check the card. I place any card I want. We'll place a melee. You will just place our. Okay. I win the round. What? The small. Here. my leader. All pass. Oh, now I don't have any cards left. Okay, that's bad. I drew like the worst one. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Jesus. I guess. Alright, I can just pass. Yeah.
Well, it's not a game for everyone.
I mean, you didn't tell me that I only have the cards for the same cards for the rounds, like, but forget about this nerd and go to well, well, well. Hello, gentlemen. What can I do for you, fine sirs?
Don't want your kind here.
Alright. Why am I
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. He done nothing.
Horson's working witchcraft. Get him!
Oh, wait, what the? Wait, what the?
Lost your nerve? Nice meeting you.
Let's see. Alright, let's go back to our friendly friends, the blacksmith, wherever he was.
It's Durban now. Looking for trouble.
I just steal this, right? Apparently I can't. Oh, okay. Well, well, well.
A man's. Large.
Large. Just
Stinks of piss and vodka.
piss and vodka. The bill's gonna end here.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted
Probably.
to get off the trail.
Smart. Okay.
Move it. I have my eye on you, Nordling.
Oh, how about it?
Make way. What do you want, wanderer? Nordling?
Nordland? Guess it's the. I guess I was wrong. Nilfgaard is actually south. Well, Weather Trail just ends. Water. Oh, there we go.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Me gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing.
Tracks lead back to the village.
Back.
Poking him after. Well, he started twisting and squirming so
Obusus.
they knocked his head off. Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner.
Oh well.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Okay. Well, let's steal everything they have. And all doors, water. Convenient. How you doing, my lady? Don't mind me while I steal everything. Huh? Got nothing. Black magic doll, huh? Alright. Well.
Marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner. What the fuck do you care? Whoa. Our arsonist's a charmer, too. Come on. Smith wants to talk to you. I not talk to a non-human. Sons of...
Yeah, you're racist.
We can work this out, man to man.
I give you gold, you don't turn. Are you coming with?
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. And I'll beat your... Calm down.
Right. You walk faster.
Apologize. Gotta go. Apologize. Freak.
Hurry up, cause I'm gonna attack you. Oh. Can I push this turn up? I can. Come on, bro. Oh, I should just have fucking killed them.
Kings do the fighting, peasants do the dying.
I put this in like first person view some. Is that a possibility? I don't think it is in terms of quests. Not yet level. Oh, it's the Smith.
They burned the outskirts to the ground.
By all the gods! Damn deer, stripped the bark off the trees again.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Let's go.
Griffin's taken his revenge since that idiot Carl was a pig
plums are wreaking havoc on my gut. Heard what Yvonne gets up to with her man.
Alright, finally.
Up and at 'em. Here you go.
Nap. You.
You!
Your mum for years. Charged? No. Not with this.
The forge. What?
Villager love you now. Yeah, harsh punishment. Alright.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, you know,
Smart.
I hated the black ones at first, like everybody
Right.
else. And I managed to
Hmm.
save some things from the fire.
Alright, giving me a discount, huh? Very cool. Should have taken the money. Okay, well now I'm supposed to ask the guardians. All the horse.
May the sun shine upon you.
Oh, there was a quest there.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Smell. Piece of power. My effect now?
Giddy up.
Some enemies there, looks like. Bolts. Quest here. Do-do-do-do. Oh, Master Butcher, yes. Good. No.
What happened?
Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with.
Less moaning, more details.
Well, was on my way.
Trading, hit a bun flying, blah blah blah
Suddenly
blah,
my horse
devoured
was
Asher hoofs and all.
No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too
Alright, I'll find your box.
Fine, I'll go.
Or find his box. Oh, there's three of them. Can't forget about this guy. dismount. Alright. Hey, hello there.
Step away.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
Okay then.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong.
Witcher.
Witcher.
Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower.
Oh, so now suddenly you like me, huh?
You black.
Don't get accustomed. To the tower.
Alright. Tower, you say? Have a smithy here.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we...
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the...
Wow, what a generous lord.
I summoned only the elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said...
Well, thank you. Plan to requisition.
If it is necessary, yes. Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Oh.
This explains why I did not...
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
No, that's just because you're drunk and not paying attention.
Haven't thrown me out yet.
There is a griffin in the area.
Okay. Sure, it's a deal.
It's a deal.
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. Since then, the griffin...
Meaning it's abandoned its lair.
I judge from
Right.
your tone that...
Yeah, the specific.
A specific herb.
Buck...
Mastered the...
No. First came... Go to...
No, I think in RPGs you should not have like fully voiced dialogue. Actually, I think most of the time it just slows the game down, makes it less interesting. Go on. She will eat you. Okay. Here's some more information.
About this griffin.
Shall I bring you witness?
They won't say anything I don't already know.
Oh,
I need to...
it could though.
He has a hut south.
Right. So long, bro.
And Mislav.
We should go and try and kill the griffin. This. Just try and kill the griffin. I'm not gonna lie, I'm extremely bored. One of the problem is that I can't, but let's see about that. Like, there should be a way of making this like first person, right? Oop. Check online. Right, but I can't exit. Okay, Alright, honestly, I've sort of done. But like maybe I could put something. I need to exit no matter what to. Should be person. Is there a moss for this? So I just don't feel very immersed first person. I'm comparing it to like Skyrim or something. I feel a bit more immersed. But like honestly, this is like I felt it would be like it's just barren world, and I'm just really bored because I don't know. There's no stakes, and I don't find the world interesting at all. I don't find the characters interesting. Like, and I don't think the combat is particularly interesting as well. Like, I just compare it to other games, and you know, it's like instant in it. Understand what's at stake or not. But the combat is interesting and the pace is good. And when I play Witcher 3 and when I watch people play Witcher 3, I just get the feeling that it's not at all an interesting game. It's just really boring. Like there's no there's nothing to get you to play. Like, I mean, I don't want to be too negative, but because objectively it's probably a good fine game. Like, but I don't see how subjectively you can be enjoyed. Like, so I should probably like ask for a refund. Like, honestly, I mean, it's not me. It's Jar Jar. But I like yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm already bored, so this is like very bad sign. And we're just at the start, so like, like just the dialogue. It takes so long for anything to happen, you know. And like, you're supposed to talk to people, but alright, that should probably be it. Honestly, like I think it's best for Jarvin to get his money back. Like I think that's just best. But yeah, I'll end my stream here and I'll do something else like exercise.